Come, O Holy Spirit of peace, love, and compassion. Come fill the hearts of your faithful and kindle in all of us the fire of your divine love. There is inside of you a place of confidence and quietness and security, where all things are known and understood. This is the Holy Spirit of God, which you are a part of, and which responds to you as you ask of it. This Holy Spirit knows the answer to all your problems, and even now the answers are speeding their way to you. You needn't struggle for them. You needn't worry or strive for them. When the time comes, the answers will be there. Give your problems to the Holy Spirit of God. Let go of them, confident that the correct answers will return to you when they are needed. Through the great law of attraction, everything in life that you need for your work and fulfillment will come to you. It is not necessary that you worry or strain about this. Only believe, for in the strength of your belief, your faith will make it so. See the hand of divine intelligence all about you, in the flower, the tree, the brook, the meadow. Know that this intelligence that created these things is also in you and around you, and you can call upon it for your slightest need. Know that your body is a manifestation of God's pure spirit, and that spirit is perfect. Therefore, your body is perfect also. Enjoy life, for each day brings a constant demonstration of the power and wonder of the universe and of yourself. Be confident, be serene, be sure. No matter what obstacle or undesirable circumstance crosses your path, refuse to accept it, for it is nothing but illusion. There are no obstacles or undesirable circumstances to the Holy Spirit. This is the same Spirit which is in you and around you, and serves you now. Know that you are one with the Holy Spirit of God. Know that this Spirit is perfect, and that you may rely upon it for complete guidance in all your daily affairs. This Holy Spirit is the love of the Father for His Son and for all humanity. This Holy Spirit knows no evil or lack or limitation. It simply creates in your experience all the good which you believe and accept. Therefore, deny all evil. When your eyes and your senses are deluded with the apparent circumstance of evil, turn away and lift your thoughts to the perfection and abundance and love of the Creator. Know that God does not create evil. Know that by using the power of the Holy Spirit, you are able to deny and reject evil, for evil will never stand before truth. The great reality in life has always been good, and it is constantly attempting to manifest itself in you. Know that good or evil is the result of your own thoughts, is a result of errors on your part, is a result of isolating yourself from the power of the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is constantly striving to create in your experience all that is good. So if evil is manifested, it came from your own thoughts, and your own thoughts may just as quickly deny it. Do not will for things to happen in your life, for you are not bigger than God. Simply understand that the law of creation is bigger than you. So whatever you think and believe is going to happen to you will happen, and it will become real in your life. So therefore, hold your thoughts steadfastly, always on the good. And never do this with effort, as if you were giving a command for something to happen or something to be. Simply relax. Relax in contemplation of the good, secure in the knowledge that everything rests with the Holy Spirit, a power that is much greater than you are. Trust this power. Have complete faith and confidence in this power. Rely upon this power for guidance in all your daily affairs. Refuse to accept evil, and evil is gone. Accept good, and the supply and love of the universe are yours. Know and recognize that you are one with God and with all things. Know that all circumstances are the creation of an infinite intelligence that is in you and around you. Know that all things are the result of conception and desire, that your world is ordered according to your own thoughts and convictions. Therefore, concentrate only on harmony. See nothing but order and constructiveness around you. In your friends, in your loved ones, in your fellow workers, see nothing but cooperation and assistance. Know that we all seek the same answers and the same goals. Know that each person must follow a different path towards his or her own vision. Try to understand the searchings and the struggles of everyone you know and meet. Have sympathy and tolerance for all things and for all people. Know that inasmuch as you help others, you help yourself. In your brother's eye, there is your own soul. In your friend's smile, there is your own humor. In your neighbor's sorrow, there is your own loss. Have compassion and understanding for all things, for this life strives only for understanding of itself. This is your progress towards truth. Know that it is impossible to fail when faith is present. Do not order things to be made in your time. Just trust the Holy Spirit of God, for God has His own knowledge of the time and the place and the need and the way. Each moment of each day brings your life closer to realization. The object of your work is being accomplished at this very minute. Success and harmony, peace and confidence are yours. Know that all life exists within you. In your heart and in your mind and in the recesses of your being, there is an utter calm, a place of unruffled and placid waters, where the truth is apparent and the clamor of the world does not exist. Whatever is good, accept. Whatever is evil, ignore. For your concern should be only with truth and understanding, which is forever the lovely and the good and the expanding. Your mind has to move and has the power to easily go from one place to another to the furthermost reaches of space in all directions, and just as easily moves back to you again. When you invite the Holy Spirit, you reside in the center of God, and God manifests Himself in you. Know that your purpose in life is to reach ever upward and outward, to expand in knowledge and love and unity. Place your future in God's divine hands. Turn over all the problems in your life to the great all-knowing Spirit, to which all things are possible. Do not tell God how to bring these things about. Have complete confidence that every circumstance that comes your way is part of a perfect plan to convert the image of your faith into physical reality. Even now, the Holy Spirit is seeking to answer your every need. As you believe in your heart, so shall it be done unto you. This is the law of life and of living. There is greatness in your friend and in your enemy, for we are all brothers seeking the same high mountain along many paths. God, who made all creatures, made no poor creature, for He made only of Himself. You are prosperous, for God owns everything. You are vigorous, for God is all vigor. So open your mind and your heart, keeping your thoughts in the path of truth, and you will be filled to overflowing. This is the power and the abundance and the love of the Holy Spirit. Listen to the voice of the Holy Spirit as it speaks within you. It is the voice of truth as it guides you unerringly along the paths of your life. Deep within you, where the perfect blooming of your soul takes place, there stands an immovable spirit where all things and the laws of life are revealed. Reach within to this place of peace and quietness. Hearken to the voice of your heart. Close your eyes. Feel and sense a living, breathing spirit that is dwelling within you, and you dwelling in it. You are one with all people and all life and all things. So move in accordance with divine law. All the unlimited power of creation is yours to draw upon, for God is in you and with you as you become one with the Holy Spirit of God. The answer comes with a question. The path is lighted with the first step. The way is cleared with the looking. and the goal is in sight with the desire. Know that you are fulfilling the fondest wish of God, for you are placing yourself in His hands, taking each step of your life boldly and strongly. For it is God who prompts you, and God who moves with sureness. See tomorrow as you see today, and this day as the father of tomorrow. The things of your life are the children of your thoughts, and your thoughts of today are even now bearing the children of tomorrow. All that is good, desire. All that is evil, refuse to accept. By attaining, do not deprive. All that is and ever will be is available to every human being. They only need to ask, and it shall be given unto them. Bind yourself to this love, for when you do, only the good that surrounds you will surge upward towards heaven. The limits and inhibitions of your past are gone. Each day is a new birth of your soul. Each day is another step on your journey, a journey towards being one with God. Do not seek, no. Do not strive, be guided. Take a moment each day to invite the Holy Spirit into solitude with you. In this moment of peace and meditation, withdraw into the silent recesses of your being to a place of utter calm. Slowly, you will see the world retreating from you until finally you and the Holy Spirit are all alone. Away from all clamor and strife, there is nothing but you and God. You are not body, you are not thought, you are not experience, you are not the past, nor the present, nor the future. You simply are. Across your mind comes a constant procession of thoughts, and you observe them. You do not make these thoughts. They come from the Holy Spirit of God, and you watch them as they are presented to you. Slow the train of your thoughts. Examine each one of them. Then let go, neither accepting nor rejecting. On and on the thoughts come, and you ask yourself, who is it that observes this? And you hear the answer, thou that art, always have been, and always will be, thou observest. And you understand. Divorced from body, thought, and experience, you still exist as you always must. Here then is your true self, pure spirit, independent of everything, a contemplative self which observes and chooses the thoughts you desire. So whatever you choose is yours. Whatever you reject shall never touch you. You only need to observe and accept, and all things shall be added unto you by a power which leaps to acknowledge your faith and your decision. You sense warmth and you sense security, so much so as to overflow the world. You sense a fusion of your being with the Holy Spirit, which is the love of God. You sense the presence of the Father who knoweth no wrath and who does all things at his child's bidding. You sense your union with the Father by an immutable and irrevocable bond. You are one with all truth, all beauty, all justice, all love. You are one with the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Do not confuse what you seem to be with what you really are. You are never what you seem to be, and always what you really are, host to the indwelling God. Quiet the movements of your body, slow down your breathing, go deep into the recesses of your being to the center of your consciousness. Here, in this place of infinite calm, you become one with the immortal self of the world, and you observe. Thoughts keep crossing your mind in a never-ending stream. You do not create these thoughts. They come from the infinite love of the Holy Spirit of God, for you have attracted them. You may choose any thoughts you desire. You have but to decide, and the ideas and images you have chosen will be directed to you. As you accept them, so will they manifest in your world, for you alone decide what you choose to think. Thus, you decide your entire life. Close the door of your mind to evil and negative thoughts. Open the door to admit the positive, the good, the beautiful, and the aspiring. Have complete confidence in this wisdom and this power, which is the Holy Spirit of God. Do not predict the manner in which each of your thoughts manifest themselves. Have complete faith that God moves in the most perfect manner. There is no such thing as lack, unless it is accepted by you, for God has an infinite supply. Vigor and health, abundance and success are yours, for you are the one who shows His thoughts. Love will then become universal, and every decision of yours shall be answered. And it all came from the perfect and inexhaustible source of power, the power of the Holy Spirit of God. The truth about life is the infinite love that God has for all humanity. Each man is your brother, bound to you by immortal and everlasting ties. So love all people, for they dwell in your Father, and your Father in them. Surrender your heart to humanity, and humanity will serve you with love. Surrender your heart to God, and the love of God becomes one in you. Let go of fear and confusion, for they are only illusions and cannot live with truth, which is love, and which is fulfilled in you now. The great reality of the Holy Spirit is forever present at the center of your being. Draw from it perfect intelligence, perfect health, perfect peace, perfect happiness, perfect love. Surrender all the built-up inhibitions that have been impressed upon you by the illusions of the world. Refuse to accept anything but truth, which is always the good and the positive. Move in accord with God's divine intelligence. Accept the will and the love of God, which you can express in laughter and in joy, in pleasure and in service. Only the good, the great, the significant, and the constructive do you add unto yourself. Nothing else is allowed into the creative depths of your being. The surging desire of each person is to know the fulfillment of love. And the way to this fulfillment is through contact with the center of yourself and through communion with the silent dweller that lives within. Surrender your doubts and confusions and fears. The Spirit of love is complete in you now. You are united with God. You move with God. You are serene and sure, joyful and achieving, and confident of ultimate splendor. The infinite creative power of the Holy Spirit lies within you. You attune yourself. You remove all barriers from your thoughts. You become receptive to the plan and purpose that God has for you. Know that your life becomes great whenever you perform any service with love. The right ideas will be delivered to you, and you accept them. And the Holy Spirit of God will provide you with the means of bringing them into your world. Know that all things spring from the Spirit of God, which is infinitely abundant. Lack and limitations are errors of thinking, and you banish them from your mind. There can be no lack. You need only to allow Spirit of God to express itself through you, and your world is filled with creativeness and achievement and prosperity. Your goal will be delivered to you, for they will be the goals of God, who never fails. Whatever task or work you perform, you now do it with love. For when you serve another, you serve the purposes of a greater design. All about you, you see the law of mutual exchange. Therefore, give as you would receive. Know that abundance and prosperity are mental conditions. You create them out of your mind with complete trust and confidence that they will manifest themselves in your life. Refuse to accept undesirable circumstances as having final reality, for a mighty truth is at the center of your consciousness, where no work is difficult, where peace always reigns, where all things are possible. Know that your life is a journey which must be traveled step by step, but you are patient, enjoying the wonder of the way. You will enjoy this with unshakable faith. In your destination, you will submit your will to God, knowing that success will come when you fulfill the indwelling Spirit of God. Your body is a manifestation of the knowledge of yourself, and your true self is only spirit. It is invisible. Other people see you not. They see only your body. It is only you who know yourself, and this knowledge returns to you in health and in good things for your life. Therefore, affirm that your spirit is perfect, that you are one with the Holy Spirit of God. The energy of this great spirit permeates every cell of your being. It cleanses you of all the impurities of the flesh. It restores every function of your body. You are now in harmony. There is perfect elimination, perfect assimilation. Your entire being is now spiritual, and your body is quickened into new life with the perception of this great truth. You surrender yourself to the wisdom and guidance of the Holy Spirit. You become one with God's plan for your life, and this mighty plan and His purpose animates your body and projects itself into every aspect of your life. There is no obstruction and no barrier and no limitations in your mind. You see only peace, power, vigor, and plenty. You open your heart to love, and love flows through every atom and pore of your body, energizing, molding, coordinating. By healing your mind of lack and limitation and negative thinking, you automatically heal your entire body. At the center of your being, you perceive your limitless, deathless, and ageless spirit, perfect in beauty, perfect in function. This spirit now becomes manifest in your body and in your affairs. When you are faced with apparent confusion, surrender it. Give each of your problems and worries to God, who has the perfect solution and in which there is absolute clarity. Take your thoughts from the limitless reaches of the Holy Spirit of God, never from the world around you. Do not think responsibly. Think originally. Do not react. Act. You are never a victim of circumstances. So remember, everything in your life proceeds from your own thoughts. So when you choose good thoughts, you will move in accord with the perfect plan that God has reserved for you since the beginning of time. Know that you are pure spirit, deathless, birthless, changeless, and eternal. You are not body. You are not conscious mind. You are not ego. You are only a sense of self, consciousness, awareness, and a beautiful human being. The presence that animates all life is within you. This is the real you. You are using your body only for a purpose, as an expression of an idea. And when the idea is fully expressed through your work and your mission, you return back to unity with God, leaving your body and your ego behind. Never confuse your body and your ego with what you truly are. Your body is simply an instrument for your expression, and your ego is simply a memory of physical experience. When you return to infinity and unity, you do not need your body nor your ego, for you are now free, free of the domination of the ego. So turn away from the ego, withdraw into the depths of your being to the immortal consciousness that lies within you. Here, in this magic center, your word is law. You need only to speak with faith and conviction, and everything becomes real in your life. You are calm and serene, sure and unfaltering, for your roots are in eternity. Everything in life will change and pass away, but you shall never pass away. For wherever life is, you too shall be, one with the Holy Spirit of God. Never strive or strain to attain immortality, nor have fear of punishment, nor aspire for reward. For the kingdom of heaven awaits all, the wise and the foolish, the sinner and the saint. For we are all one in reality, clothed in different forms during this journey of our life. Do not fear death, for by fearing it, you attain the consciousness of a higher God. Neither do you invite death, for it must wait until your work is done. So forsake the ego, perceive yourself in God, see the majesty, the grandeur, and the immortality of the power that dwells within you. Turn away from the world about you to the world of spirit that lies within you. Shut out all the memories of the past. Create no images of the future. Concentrate only on your being and on your awareness. Go deep into the very recesses of your soul to a place of utter repose. There, You will perceive fact in the making. You are conscious of the one being from which all beings emanate. Know that this is immortal self. This is God. This is you. You are, you always were, you always will be, a perfect human being in the image of God. All men, all things, all space and time and life are here in the depths of your soul. Smaller than small, greater than great, they meet and unite in you. That which you thought you were, ego, you never were at all, for it was just a simple change, mirroring the seasons and the tides, a time to be born and grow and die. You are not a thing of time and circumstance. You are spirit, pure and eternal, birthless, deathless, changeless. You are patient, for you know that the hours, minutes, and seconds, what we call time, will pass away. You are wise, for you contain the knowledge of all things. You have no pain, for you know that there is no beginning and no end. You are rich, for there is no limit to the abundance you may create from your own spirit that is living within you. You are successful, for you need only to think, to achieve. You love, and you are beloved, for all things are in yourself, and you are in all things. You unite, you fuse, you become one with the Holy Spirit of God. The mask of vanity and ego you shall never wear again. You now perceive God, the magnificent dweller, at the center of your consciousness, and you know him to be one with yourself. Time and space, shadow and substance, what matter these? For you and the Holy Spirit of God are now one.